Hey everybody, Canje here for an unboxing video. So let me explain what happened and why this box is already here with the plastic ripped off. I did the unboxing video, and I was actually talking to you for probably 20 to 30 minutes before I realized the mic was muted. That means that I opened the box, I took the things out the box, and I cut this and took the plastic off and talked about how plastic sticks to your skin unless you fumble it up. And I put the other box stuff that I took out of the box out. Instead of putting everything back in the box, I was just like, I'm dumb and I'm sorry. So we're gonna continue going where we were. I hadn't popped this bad boy open yet. So we are going to see what's inside. But my apologies that you weren't with me for the opening of the box and taking things out of the box and just taking the plastic off of this. Because I was like, okay, I'm talking to you and my mic meter's not moving. Oh, I'm muted, I'm dumb. Anyway, let's continue on with this unboxing, shall we? Infinity Defiance by CORVUS BELLI. I had flipped this box over so I can do it again. So it says here, the survival of the human sphere depends on a handful of heroes. And here it says in Infinity Defiance, why am I reading without my glasses? Because I'm old and blind. In Infinity Defiance, up to 4 players control a commando unit of 4 elite soldiers in the Infinity Universe. The characters have been recruited by the Bureau Aegis of 012 with the goal of foiling the Evolved Intelligence invasion plan. To achieve that goal, they must travel through the Acheron wormhole, infiltrate into alien territory, and, once there, destroy the new wormhole gate that is being built, which would give the Eye, or the EI, the necessary jump stability to launch a full-scale attack. Through several missions, the characters will gain new skills and access the best equipment and armament, until they reach the final mission when the fate of the human sphere will be in the hands. Infinity Defiance is a dungeon crawler with 14 high-quality metal miniatures that are compatible with Infinity. The contents of this package are 14 top-quality metal miniatures, 6 character cards, 16 double-sided tiles, Defiance tile, which is our ship, control panel, 327 mini USA cards, drugs, 53 Magnum. I'm sorry, I'm 13. 53 Magnum cards, 34 reinforcements and aggro tokens, 4 activated character tokens, plus 200 extra tokens, 28 dice, 10 doors, 24 color rings, rulebook, and campaign book. It is for 14 plus, 1 to 4 players, so it can be soloed, and 60 to 90 minutes. I'm probably thinking that's per mission. So let's go ahead and pop this open. And look at this. Some of this got wrinkled up. Oh, that's not cool. So we got the campaign book here of Infinity Defiance, where we have the ship, the Defiance, that's there. It's got some story, the character, talking about the characters you can play. There is Indigo, Captain Uma Sorsen, Captain Quan Gao, Invincible Officers, Hayden First Strike Dawn, Point Man of the 9th Grenadiers Regiment, the dog soldier, I think. Jasmine Jazz Katikovis, the tactical hacker, so they're hackers. Chandra Specialist Operative Trishala, or Trisha N33, which is her. She's got a little story. Specialist Dr. Raman Ruhani. Raman Ruhani is him. And then we go through the mission logs, how to read the missions, some nice artwork. I'm not going to spoil too much for myself here, so I'm just flipping through just to see how many missions there are. Got it. Grand finale, so 12, looks like. 12 missions. The Megalodrone fight, looks like that's in there. And then endings, so there's multiple endings to this game. And then the reinforcement packs that come with and how to play. Cool, so that's there. The rule book, which the index is in the front instead of the back. Okay, so it's a table of contents, not an index, but sure. But it'll give us some information that we need. Some introductions. how to set up the board, how to do rolls. This is the book I'm going to be reading this weekend. So, how to set up a campaign game, and then it's got icon breakdown, anatomy of the cards. So they've got some good stuff in here. Assault team. Oh, this got shredded. So this says Infinity Code 1. Discover the same experience but faster and condensed. A streamlined version of the same dynamic spirit. So it's a book, and you get some characters. The Infinity Universe isn't something someone cooked up last year. It's been around a long, long time. So this is just Corvus Belli's dungeon crawler for that world. It's been around. It's like D&D. This looks like there's some inserts here that will fit. So if I tilt it this way, you can see kind of some of the plastic inserts. So something's going in here that I'll be opening up. Okay, so this looks like the Kickstarter upgrade where they were going to do cardboard tokens, but instead we got these guys, which are plastic. I don't know what they do yet, but when I read the book and we play the game together, we'll find out. But they're there. They're there. Some poker chips. These things got some weight to them. Ooh. Like if you can hear. They've got some weight to them. So there's all they say on there on one end. It says Defiance. Then you flip it over. It says Defiance. So it's green and reds. That's all that's there for all of them. That means something in the story. But they're poker chips. And they're pretty good poker chips. They feel pretty solid in your hand. Ziploc bags I like. These are the extra dice I got. Yes, I got extra dice. And these are the dice I got. So let's open up the dice I got. Sure, why not? Who cares? I can... Alright, so we've got... It's kind of like Imperial Assault dice, right? Where you have, it looks like symbols that are star, shield, and exclamation. Shield, shield, exclamation, star, shield, star, a miss. You'll see this a lot with me, okay? Prepare yourself for that. And so that's the blue dice, and all the blue dice look to be the same. Then we've got the orange dice. Same symbols. I wonder if these are for the different characters. Because there's a yellow dice that has star 2 exclamation points, star shield, exclamation, exclamation, and an empty. These three have those same things. A green one. Ooh, this got this new symbol here. Got a lot of misses on it. I'll be rolling that probably a lot. And then this one has a star green symbol. It has one miss, but everything else is good. And then the black die is just like 3 shields, 3 misses on them. Hey, see what I mean? Rolling empty. These dice kind of translucent. They're the same type, but they just kind of see through, and they're the extra I ordered. So it's just more of the same dice, just in a different translucent color. Yes, I order extra dice because I'm always scared I'll be short the extra dice. Okay, orange, yellows, purples of these guys. You've seen all these before that fits the minis on them. I'm going to save, because that's metal, so I'm going to save that metal for after we go through the cart. Let's go through them now. Oh, they're all separated. They're all separated. You got to put them together. Locator right, because he's played in this universe, so you gotta, I'll be doing some gluing. Yay. Holy cow, look at this dude. What is that, like a machine gun? It has numbers on it for... It's metal, though. Yeah. Okay. So here's this guy. And it looks like... Ooh, I don't even know how to put this together. I'm gonna have to read a book somewhere on how to do it. Oh, it's his arm. You have to do like his arm. It'll be like this. And then the other arm goes on here, and then his head, which is this, goes inside. And you gotta glue them together. Sweet. Not sweet. Plus, they don't have bases. So where are the bases? I'm sure someone somewhere has done a video on how to do this, and I will be doing that for these metal miniatures. Cool. Or, oh. That's what it said. It said that you can use them in the Infinity Universe. So this is actually maybe one of them. There's a lot in here. Look at this. Here are the bases. You get to paint them up however you want, put them together, the metal miniatures to do it. With the bases, that's all that stuff. For metal. Metal. Got a stand here. Got some cards, so let's cut into these and see what's up. I'm quick with the X-Acto. Oh. Alright. What do you got going? Cards feel meh. Look at them. They're. This is just regular card stock. I will be sleeving these. I'm kind of disappointed. They don't feel that fantastic. It's regular card stock like that you would buy at Office Depot. I've printed stuff on cards like these. That's not fantastic. But what are we looking at? Cadmus. So this looks like an enemy with their AI at the bottom. So it looks like it says it's doing a combo rifle. You'll roll those dice, and then that's what happens? I don't know. I gotta read it. It says hackable at the bottom. So you've got this, which is their health. That seems logical. Their movement. I don't know what these two other symbols mean, so I'll be reading about that. They've also got some side stuff here, so cards probably stack on to the sides of these two to boost them in some way. Cadmus, Cadmus Koster, Cadmus Lashan, Cadmus Sarashit, Nox Hacker. So this looks like different types of the same. Yeah, because it's different abilities. This one says Nox Hacker, tactical retreat at the beginning of the unit's activation. If only one enemy of this unit remains on the table, ignore the AI card and perform the instruction. Attack the nearest character and retreat. So it can also hack you. The target receives the stun state. Interesting. So Nox. So that was Nox Hacker, Nox Leader, Nox Spec Ops, Nox Fire Team, Speed Embryo. Jaith. The art is very anime-esque. It's a lot of Jade. Jade Pit Patrol. Taiga. Taiga. Don't know what any of these cards mean. Wild. Will? Lots of dice, lots of images on here, so I'll be reading the book a lot. Charantio Lieutenant. Nice Shiskin. Spitfire. So she does some. And all the backs, we'll look at the backs in a second. Paladin. I know about the mutant element. Victor Messer. So these are all enemies that you fight. Ada Swanson. Samsonite. Ada Samsonite. Once again, if you know that reference, you're old. Speculo Agent. I say once again because the joke I made when I wasn't recording was this, they say that you've been recruited by this group, Instead, I said, you've been recruited by the Star League to defend the frontier against Zur and the Kodan Armada. If you know that, you're old. Kornak. Osnet. The Hungress. Furiat. Umbra. Samaritan. Probably related to Conan. Exodrone. Unidrone. Fracta. So many different enemies. ECMs. Torso. Nano repairers. At the end of the activation of one of the Megalodrone sections, remove 5 damage tokens from it. So it heals. So this is the Megalodrone. And then the consoles that you get. So if we flip this over, consoles, lower extremities, right arm, left arm, torso, Steven, pit, plasma, HMG, ECM, and then looks like some more stuff on the other side. It kind of helps with what they are. So cool. All right, so that'll go here. And we've got these tiny little cards. Teeny tiny. Gosh, a lot of them. Okay. I'm just going to buzz through them really quick. Light weapon. So these looks like abilities. You may, yeah, these are your abilities that you can get. Camo. Camouflage and infiltration stuff. Mobility. Roller. Nullifier. So these are abilities that you can get. Ooh, and look at these are weapons. This is what I care about. So abilities that you can get, these are probably upgrades. It says US Defiance. So this is probably the USA cards they're talking about. Put those back in there. Let's take a look at some weapons. So the pistol, light weapon. Looks like those are the dice you roll for it. That might be its range. Goes into a hand slot. If I roll the double exclamations, add star to your roll, which is probably a success, a type of success. 2, 3 pistol, 4 pistols, 5 pistols. Then we got a stun pistol, a light shotgun, silence pistol. So noise is a thing, I assume. Heavy pistol, so lots of gun armaments. Assault pistol, SMG. Boarding shotgun. Rippers. Oh, they have a picture of who they belong to. Okay, so that must be starter equipment. Let me hold it up for you to see. So up here in the top corner is a picture of Hayden. And then it looks like he has an axe of sorts. So he's our tank, our melee fighter. Guy has a heavy shotgun, though. Mad about that. Alright. So we'll be upgrading, getting better weapons and shooting people in the face. So I'm not mad about that. Alright, so... Oh, these are sticky. These cards are actually... Nope, nope. They're just sticky. They're better, though. They're better than these. These cards are like just regular old cardstock. These have some better give to them. They still feel not the greatest, but they'll do. They'll do. So there's the AI cards. Okay, so we're gonna get to that. Take a look at what these are. Okay, so these are the enemies. I'm assuming if you don't have the minis, you use these cards and just... and move them around and fight them. So these are all the, yep, these are all the enemies, and they've got some stuff with them. Okay, so if you don't have minis, I do over here, then these are what you're going to use. AI cards is what I'm talking about. And that's these ones. So these looks like AI cards, how they activate. So it looks like they've got, I don't know what any of these symbols mean. So I will know by the time I do the playthrough. But these looks like we'll pull these cards to see how the creatures, the enemies attack against me. There's some Defiance cards that are, oh, these are conditions. Stunned. Immobilized. Hidden. Focused. Unconscious. Targeted. Feels like burning. Blinded. And then back to stun. So these are conditions. These ones are, looks like data. Electronic equipment, medical equipment. Oh no, it's just equipment. Medjector, AP ammunition, smoke grenade, repair kits. So yeah, these have like a -1 health on them. One-eyed. Cancel 1 star in... Oh, so this might be like Mansions of Madness where you get it and then you have to flip it over to see what happens. You suffer 2 health open wound. So it's like you take 1 health, you take one of these cards, and then when you have to flip it over, it looks like it says you suffer 2 more damage. So these look like, just at first glance, like Mansions of Madness where you get terror or damage, and then when it tells you to flip it over, you flip them over. And the last, before we get to the next block, it looks like more condition cards. Yep, more condition cards. See what you are, my good friend. And you saw extra niche. Hacker assigned to. I wonder if it's not zooming in. Get close because it's bottom. So these are abilities with numbers at the top here. I don't know what they're for, but these look like abilities. Rank up abilities. Then there's something called Duchess that is very anime-esque. Jasper, another. Billy. Survivor 2. Survivor 1. They've got double sides here. Victor Messer. Okay, so these are the characters then. Yeah, there's Trisha, Ramen, Farah, Jasmine, Hayden, Huang Yao, Uma. So these are characters, and it tells their loadout on the other side. So there's a lot of loadout information. Our pistol, Trusty. Uma adds 1 star to her rolls for each blank face rolled. I'm probably going to be playing Uma. Let's see what else we got. More weapons. A lot more weapons. Active armor, so you get armor with weapons. Cool. So it's not just blades with stuff to... A helmet, armor, cloak, more armor. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah. Auto medikit. So these are more gear. What that looks like that's all gear related. What are you? Spotlight. Alright. On the other side of Spotlight, there's Vulnerable. So these cards are Gotchas, Carbonite, Cat Burglar. So these must be abilities, maybe? I don't know. Gotta read the book. Alright, tons of metal miniatures that can be used in the Infinity game itself, and that looks like what those are that you put together and you can use them. Okay, so I'll put this back here. Oh, because I opened up some stuff. There we go. And we'll get this. I'm not thrilled that this got bent up. Handbook, the rule book. Put you over on this side. And then we're gonna pull in this. This is the Defiance. Jumping through a wormhole. Sorry you missed me popping open the package and everything, because I'm dumb and don't check to see if my volume's on. Okay, let's flip this bad boy over. Minis. So the complete collection. Le Collection al Completo. What's wrong with me? A group of heroes has been commissioned up by the human nations to stop an imminent offensive by the combined army. Embarked in the Defiance, the heroes of the human sphere must fight against an alien invader in a suicide mission with the sole objective of saving humanity. What I'm curious about, I didn't see the ship. It's probably in one of the books. Okay, so because they said a ship panel, I didn't see a ship panel in there. That has me concerned. 29 top quality metal miniatures, 2 collector's foams, 20, yeah. So this says metal miniatures as well. Canje might be glowing this weekend. Kanji's gonna be glowing this weekend. Yeah, they all come, you gotta put them all together. So this will hold all the minis in both, a foam insert that's there. Yeah, you gotta put them all together and then paint them. I'm going to put them together. This might not get played next week. This will probably get played after I put them all together. This is going to take some work. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get to this game until I can get all these minis put together and on stands. Did you give me stands? Okay, so we got some stands. Oh, they got slide-ins. Okay, good. So I can glue them in place. They've got like this weird topper on top. Cool. Not playing this next week, but I will be gluing them together, putting the characters. It looks like... Man, this is crazy. Quality control. So it's been quality control to make sure that they're not busted up, but they are metal. They're all metal miniatures. Interesting. An all metal miniatures game. I need to find the heroes, though. They're probably in the main box, and I gotta put them together. Glue them up. And I will do some research online on how people put together metal miniatures, but they gave you this foam insert so that all the ones in the base box and this one could fit in there. But they are all metal. Cool. So I can't pull them out and be like, hey, look at the quality on this, because I haven't put them together yet. Alright. The scenery pack. Is the scenery pack all metal too? That would be cool. I didn't really see like board build up. I need to take that off. Something's wrong. I'm gonna go back to the main box in a second. Something's nagging me. Something's nagging me. Okay, so we've got... Remember those guns that we saw? So these are plastic. Has Defiance at the bottom. These are plastic. These are not metal. They've got some doors. So they've got some doors that you can set up and use. That needs to be painted. This might end up being my first paint project. What else we got here? We've got... I don't know what this is. Something. And it's got some weird shape to it. And the other thing in this box is like cargo. There might be a duct or something. But that's all that's in there. Ooh, this is pretty cool. Look at that. It's nav screens. It's like an interactive screen. Wires and stuff all on the ground. And then the screens are up here. So it's like an interactive screen for hacking. And double doors. Double doors that are used. So there's single doors and double doors. Okay. Let's go back before I open up the Megalodrone. Something is chewing at me here. Because I didn't see the ship. I didn't see, like, tiles to say, okay, this is where stuff will sit. I think I missed something. Go back to this. I knew it. So I was like, I'm not crazy. There's no, how am I supposed to play this game? Okay. There we go. Now we've got the boards. There. Oh, it's two of them I grabbed. They're kind of stuck together. So, you know what? We've got the metal stuff to place them in. Pop. 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 And then these would be the doors that we would use if not for the scenery upgrade. So if you don't get the upgrade, you don't need it. So, pop this out. Alright, let's take a look at this. It's double-sided. So there's one. There's the other. It's pretty drawn. Really well done. Go there, I'm assuming. This one's a room. You can see the bed. Then more of the environment. This one looks like a corridor of some sort, or a latch hatch area. The doors. You gotta see where these things go. They just we're gonna pop them all out for you. It's gonna be a long unbox. So we've got here. The art is just gorgeous on these boards. And the boards they're good. They're really good and solid. The boards are solid. And there's this hex that you can see probably better here of how you move through. So that's pretty cool. Like a hallway of some sort. Ooh, that's what goes here. Here. How about some more? Like a meeting conference room. And land to fall. Hallway of some sort. So it's either you're on a planet or you're on a ship. That's what this is shaping up to be. You're either going to be on a planet or on a ship. Lab of some sort. The Wiles. Like a room with some conduit going down. More of the Wiles, a crash ship. Here. Planet. What that would be? Loading dock or a prison? Then we got our characters here. So this is our character sheet. And there's the ship. So we have our character sheet. So these are our characters. Pop them out, then I'll hold them up. They need their own introduction. Hayden First Strike. Fighter. He has Berserker Charge, so it looks like he can have a head, body, and hand. And then 2 items that he can hold. Movement 6, health. I need my glasses because that's either a 10 or an 18. It's a 10. He rolls a blue die for defense, and I don't know what that means. So, Berserker Charge. During your activation, add 2 stars to your attack roll if you've spent movement points during the same activation. Maybe they're movement points? Frenzy. Immediately after you inflict any number of what looks like blood or water during a combat roll, you may displace. I don't even know what that means. A take. A-T-E-K. You cannot perform the hacking action, nor be the target of a hacking roll software, their effects, or their switches. Initial equipment, you get Rippers, Tactical Armor, and Auto Medikit. So he has starting gear, and then it's in a different language for those who need it. So, cool. Trishala, or Trisha, N32, head, body, 2 gear, 2 hand, 8 health, rolls 2 black die on defense, 6 movement, and then I don't know what that is. Post-human. At the beginning of your activation, you may gain the focus state. Field analysis. Once per round, when a unit's initiative card is revealed, Trishala may instantly be activated. In this case, the revealed unit will be activated immediately after Trishala, and Duchess will not be activated during this round. Also, no other character may be activated between Trishala and the unit. So, our initial equipment is a pistol, repair kit, decharge, work overall, and auto medikit. Jasmine, Jazz the Hacker. She has 8 health, 6 movement, 2 black die, 5 whatever that symbol is, head, body, double hand. Advanced Compiler. Advanced Compiler. Replace an installed software of your choosing with another from your inventory that is not installed. Debugger. Once per hacking roll, you may reroll any die that rolled a blank face. And she starts with a stun pistol, hacking device, Billy, and auto medikit. Brahman Ruhani. Doctor. 9 health. 9 health. 2 black die, 5 movement, 6 whatever. Akbar Doctor. When you use a medikit or medejector, your target does not receive any consequence. There's consequences to healing. Cool. Advanced Treatment. An adjacent character other than a remote may flip a consequence to cancel its effects, then receiving -1 health. Can't wait to read what that's about. Uma Sorton, the Gunslinger. There we go. She has 8 health, rolls a blue die for defense, 6 movement, and then 5 whatever. Usual gear slots. Saturation attack. If equipped with 2 light weapons, you may add 1 yellow die to your attack rolls. Trusty. If equipped with 2 light weapons, you may add 1 star to your attack roll for each blank face rolled on your die. I'm going to be using her a lot. She might be one of my characters. Huang Yao. Sorry, the sun is coming down in my eyes. 12 health. Armored, so he's the tank. Blue die on defense. 8, 5 movement. Usual loadout. Oh, I didn't say what she starts with. She starts with 2 pistols, tactical armor, precision helmet, and auto medikit. Huang Yao. I'll draw their fire. Once per activation, when you inflict any blood damage or water to an enemy, you may take a I don't know what that means. Token from a character and place it on your character card. Defensiveness. Once per defense roll, you may reroll any die that rolled a blank. And he starts with a heavy shotgun, heavy armor, and auto medikit. Cool. Then we have the MAV 101K Defiance. I always want to say HMS. I don't know why. Habel Morning Spire. Okay, so this is the Defiance. So it looks like there's slots for different symbols that mean something. And these look like upgrades that can get upgraded to the Defiance, so the ship might come under something. I don't know, we'll see. The round tracker. And the alert level. Okay. Zeodron, Cronton, 2 symbols. These are probably the symbols that go here for the round track and the alert, so alert will go there. Round tracker will go there. And just be shipped. And then there is this thing that looks like some type of bauble. I don't know what it is. I'll hold it up. That's what it looks like. So I'm not sure what that is, but I will be reading up on it. These look like the monsters if you don't have the minis. What you use. Metal minis. That's interesting. Then you've got all this stuff of statuses. Statuses. Different board. Looks like a keyboard. And then we've got survivors. So this is all of us. So there's our characters. Our coins. And all the different stuff that we get. These look like blood points. Stuff to add to us. I'll punch the rest out later. So I'm going to punch some out so you can see it. Knock them out the box, Luke. Okay. So you don't have space to go. Let's see. There you go. This. Back on top. Y'all fit any. Oh, there you go. What about you? Where would you fit? Somewhere around here. And then these things fit here. I'll sort all this out later. But at least they gave you, like, instead of it being, hey, here's a box of stuff. Good luck, jerk. They actually gave you, you know, something to order things with. So, put this back on here. Oh, I got it. Defiance board. That back. This looks like some more coins and upgrades. There's nothing in the middle, it's just this. So whatever that's for, I'll go there. Letter from QML because they're awesome. I like QML. They deliver when they get on time. I think only one game's been late and they were super responsive about why, so I like QML. Alright. Last but not least, the Megalodrone. Okay. Alright. This thing is a beast! That's the Megalodrone put together. So we just need to glue it and then paint it. Look at the size. This thing is immense. Like, this thing is immense. So this is what it looks like. Good gravy. So you just push. So you'll just push that on there, paint it. There's like a dead body under it. There's a dead body under it that you get the paint. like a marine that just got crushed. Oh my gosh, this thing is beautiful. And that's all that's in there. So, yeah, that is Infinity Defiance. I have to... It's not going to be on the table anytime soon because I got to figure out how to glue these metal miniatures. And you can see like the light's probably cutting across me now because it's setting. The sun is setting and it's bad. Sun evil. So let me go ahead and hide myself so you don't have to look at you don't have to look at my face. Let's see. And you'll just hear me talk for a second. Yeah. It's somewhere around here. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this game is going to... This will be on the table as soon as I can figure out how to glue these miniatures together and get them together. I need to get the heroes, all 5 heroes together. And then I know I'm going to pick the one who re-rolls bad rolls, but I'll see who else is there. It looks like we've got a DPS, which is the Kaden. Guan Gao is the tank. He's just a heavy. Jazz is the hacker. Is the shooter. And I believe the other character, which I forgot her name already, because she's not even in the picture, is going to be doing stuff. So this sounds like it'll be cool. This game I'm excited for. It's sci-fi, and I love me some sci-fi, so it'll be fantastic. And cool. Thanks for watching me run through the run-through. See ya. Bye.